Hi everyone, welcome to today's live. I'm in another location. Thank you so much for coming to watch my live. If this is your first time watching my live, I would love to have you stay connected with me, and I would like to have you just come check out what I'm doing here. And if you have any question, of course, you can always contact me. So I have a link for you today. So there's a link that should pop up right over here where you can contact me if you need hair coaching help. So I will work with you one-on-one to help you with your hair, your children's hair, and get it right. So you can contact me anywhere in the world. I'm able to help you, and I usually work through Zoom, or if you live locally, I can meet up with you and work with you to help you with your hair. So today's topic is what to do when you've tried everything and nothing is working. You've tried this, you've tried that. You're like, my hair is not growing, my hair is dry, my hair is breaking, my hair is doing what and what and what, and it is not growing. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. I've tried all the recipes for hair. I've tried all the hair products for hair, and you're like, at this point, I don't know what to do. So I get these messages nearly every day. I should probably say every day. What can I do to my hair? I've tried it, this and that and that. I've used all these products and nothing works, especially like dandruff and stuff. So this is what I want you to do. Number one, the first thing that you need to do is first identify what the problem is. Identify what the issue is. So if you're someone that you're like, oh, my hair doesn't grow, my hair has dandruff, my hair. Okay, let's narrow it down. So pick and narrow down one aspect of what is going on, and let's start with tackling that. So let's give an example. Somebody comes and they said, I just don't even know what's going on with my hair. My hair just doesn't act right. You have to define what you mean by act right. Does that mean that your hair doesn't stay moisturized when you moisturize your hair? Does that mean that when you put your hair into a style, the style doesn't last? Does that mean that when you are styling your hair is breaking? So many factors. You have to narrow it down and then start tackling it one issue at a time. Let me give you an example. It's like you going to a doctor, right? You just don't feel good, and you go to a doctor and say, doctor, something is just wrong with me. The doctor will start telling you what is wrong, what is the problem, how do you feel, let's take your blood pressure, let's do all that stuff. It's the same way with when you are tackling your hair and nothing is working. We can get so overwhelmed with running here and there. If somebody says, try this, you jump on it. Try that, you jump on it. So the next thing that I want to tell you is that the reason why some things don't work for our hair is that we are too quick to jump on this bandwagon, to jump on trying this, trying that. We don't give what we have enough time to work. You have to give what you have enough time to work. I usually give 3 months. I would say 3 months. Try this routine. Try this method. Try it and see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then we can now assess why is it not working and go from there. That is the second reason. So the next one that I want to tell you is routine. Your routine and consistent with that routine. Some of us, we don't even have a routine. We just wash our hair whenever. In some cases, it might be necessary to wash your hair as needed. We just moisturize. We just do this whenever. We're like, I can't remember when I did this. I can't remember when I did that. Consistency brings results. When you are consistent in doing something over and over again, you will see results. If you are consistent in moisturizing your hair regularly, I bet you see results. If you are consistent, if you are not feeling fine and you are consistent in taking your medication, you will see good results. If you are consistent with your skincare, you will see good results. It's very basic. It's very that is just the basic of it all. If you have a child and you are consistent in teaching that child, young child, A, B, C, D, the child is going to be consistent in retaining that knowledge. Similar to your hair. If your hair, you are consistent in moisturizing it, your hair, I always tell people, hair has memory. Yes. And if you agree with that, let me know. Comment down and let me know. Yes. If you train your hair, and it's called hair training, if you train your hair to absorb moisture and you are consistent in keeping that moisture, deep conditioning, washing your hair, keeping your scalp clean, your hair is going to show the result. So overall, those are the main factors, main keys to teaching your hair to do right. So that you're like, oh, my hair does it, every product. So now let's narrow it down. What exactly should you do? What are the first points? So the first thing that you should do is number one, create a routine. A routine is like a guidebook. It's like a guide, okay? So create a routine. Even if you're like, I don't even know how often I should wash my hair. Start somewhere. Say, if you're going to wash your hair, you can say, okay, let me wash my hair once a week. I know once a week, I have every Saturday, I have time on my hand every Saturday. Then you put it down, wash day, once a week. You block out the times when you're going to wash your hair. If you're someone that you are so busy, you're like, me, I'm very busy. I don't have time to be washing my hair once a week, go through all that styling, all that stuff. And you're like, okay, I can do twice a week. Then you put it down, I can do twice a week. You put it down twice a week. You can do your hair. If you're someone that you are so busy and you're like, I know I'm not going to have time. I know I cannot commit to that twice a week. I can do once a month. Put it down. Once a month, I can wash my hair. So that is wash day. The next factor is in terms of moisturizing. Because that's the next thing that we struggle with, moisture. If your hair is not well moisturized, it will break. If you have that knowledge that if my hair is not well moisturized, it will break. By the way, if you are watching this, share this video because it's going to help somebody out. Share. It doesn't cost you anything to share, to follow, to subscribe to my channels and everything. Please do that. Moisturizing. Now, with moisturizing, it can be a bit tricky to put this on a routine, but you can start off very easily by saying, every other day, I will moisturize my hair. But every single day, I will check my hair to see if it needs to be moisturized. Why am I saying this? As I said in a previous video, when it comes to moisturizing your hair, it has to do with you as an individual, what you are consuming, and the atmosphere, the environment, and the product you're using. 3 factors that helps you with keeping your hair well moisturized. Number 1, you, your health, what you are eating, your nutrition. Secondly, what you are, the environment you're living in. Is it dry? Is it an environment that has a lot of humid moisture? Are you someone that you are always indoors? Or are you someone that are outdoor? If you're someone that you're a laborer or you walk outside and the sun is beating on your head all the time. And then number 3, the product that you're using, is that the right product for your hair porosity? Now, what is hair porosity? Hair porosity is the way moisture absorbs into our hair. If you are using products that are just sitting on top of your hair, it's not penetrating to make the hair soft, to make the hair moisturized. If you're using products that goes into your hair and dries up easily, then you're not having the right product that locks in the moisture, holds that moisture, keeps it from escaping. So the number 2 thing that I'm telling you when you are trying to find out what works, what doesn't work, is moisture. How do you start with your moisturizing routine? Okay, start off with every single day. Every single day you take a bath, right? Every single day you put on lotion on your face. After you put on lotion on your face, or even before you put the lotion on your face, touch your hair. Okay, go like that. Touch it, feel the ends, feel everything, and say, does it feel dry? Do I have to moisturize? If it feels dry, moisturize it. That is why I say every other day, moisturize it. Now, if you're someone that your hair at the second day, you're like, oh, my hair still feels good, skip that moisturizing. The third day, check it. Always check your hair. It's a game changer. Once you do that, it reduces breakage. So that's the second thing. You have to have a good moisturizing routine. Now, going back to that moisturizing routine, incorporate things that are moisturizing, especially on wash day. You know, we've determined how often we have to wash our hair. Incorporate deep conditioning your hair with a moisturizing deep conditioner. Incorporate using a leave-in conditioner to keep on feeding your hair after you've washed your hair, to keep that hair soft after you've washed it. And then number 2, the moisture factor. Now, the next thing is this, the upkeep of your hair. The upkeep of your hair has to do with, number 1, your hair, after you, in terms of styling your hair, are you using the right style? Are you doing the right thing? You have to figure out what hairstyle best suits your hair. For some people, they can put their hair in braids and their hair will thrive. For some people, they put their hair in braids, they start having dandruff, they start having itchiness, their hair breaks so much, apart from the shedding and so much. You have to know what is the product, what is the hairstyle that works best for your hair. Not all hairstyle works for everybody, right? If you're someone that you know that, oh, I know my hair gets dry easily. I know if I put braids in my hair will be so dry and perched and stuff, no matter if I even try to re-moisturize it. Then put you into simple twists. Put you into simple mini braids. Put you into styles that you can have accessible. If you're someone that you're like, oh no, I gotta wear my fro out, then you have to understand that at the end of the day, check your hair. Make sure it's moisturized, right? So be mindful of the styles. And some styles might look so good, but they might be damaging your hair. Some styles can be damaging your edges because maybe your edges are not strong enough to withhold those styles. Keep that in mind. So remember, the topic of this video is to say, when nothing works. Once you have these things in mind, these factors in mind, these routines in mind, they help you out. Now, there are some other things that you also have to consider. And some things that you also have to consider is your health. Okay, your health. If you're someone that you are sick, you take medication, you have stress in your life, you're going through tragic situation, you are going through a divorce, you are going through so many stuff, those emotional aspects, those health conditions can be the reason why some things are not working well with your hair. I want you to listen to this clearly. Our hair is one of the indicators of poor health. It's one of the indicators of knowing what is going on in our body. Why do you think that when somebody has cancer or stuff like that, their hair starts falling out? Why do you think if somebody does drugs or whatever, they test the hair? Why do you think if you just had a baby postpartum, your hair sheds, you start losing hair? The reason is because the hair, the skin, the nails, they're the last ones that get the nutrients. So if you're someone that you know you are deficient in any nutrients like iron, if you had high blood pressure, if you have anxiety, if you have stuff like that, there's some medication that will greatly affect your hair. So I want you to just be mindful of all that, mindful that you can have a routine, but your health can be damaging to that routine. Your health can make your routine not work the way it is. That's why it's very important for us to take care of our health, drink your water, eat your greens, take your supplements when you know you are deficient, understand your body, go to your doctor. If you're at the age, get your colonoscopy done. Check your gut health. Your gut health impacts your skin a lot. I take a probiotics, which is so much. You guys see how I'm glowing apart from the makeup? Probiotics has helped me a lot with my stomach, with my gut health, and you'll see much difference. So lastly, I just want to tell you that if you are struggling with your hair and you're just like, you know what, I just need somebody to just write up a routine, come up with a write-up, and we can just look at the products I'm using right now. Does those products work well? Do those products contact me? Okay, I've put my information. Contact me, send me a message, and let's work. This is a service. I sit with you. I take my time to analyze what's going on with you. It's a service. So, of course, I charge a fee for it. So, in case you're like, because some people came and said, oh, I thought it was free. No, it takes a lot of time to analyze and come up with what works for you, what doesn't work. And then it's not just one-time thing. So, after we do this, regularly, I check up on you and say, oh, how are you doing? Is everything okay? You need help, whatever. And then if you have a question, you are one of the top people that I answer. I get like about 50 messages a day. And so you are bumped up because you're in a VIP. So if you want to contact me, I am readily available for you. I can work with your schedule and go from there. So the last thing I'll tell you is in terms of choosing products. Okay, so you can say, what products can I choose? What products exactly? Tell me what products to use. You go back to your notes. What is going on with my hair? What issues do I have with my hair? So the first thing is, I have dandruff. You have dandruff. Okay, products you're going to use are going to be geared towards solving that condition. You go back to your notes. Oh, my hair is breaking all the time and it's always dry. Products to use will be more moisturizing, more products to strengthen the hair and balance the moisture and protein level of your hair so that you won't be experiencing that breakage. You can come back and you can say, oh, my hairstyles don't last long. Products you use will be one that will enhance the texture of your hair so that when they're styling it, and then I can teach you the technique of doing your hair so that your hair lasts longer. So there's so many products in this world. Similar to if you go to a doctor and say, doctor, I have stomach problem, give me medicine. The doctor will not write anything down for you, my dear. Because the doctor will want to know exactly, and will that medicine even work for you? That is why when you contact me and you tell me that, oh, I've tried everything on my child's hair and nothing is working, just tell me the products to use. I cannot do that. I have to sit with you. You guys understand that? I have to sit with you and understand, what are you using right now? There are some parents that will come to me, oh, I have a problem with my child's hair. What products do I use? And then they pay for my service. It's not that expensive. They pay for my service, and when they pay for my service, I look at the products they currently use. And sometimes they don't even have to buy another product because I don't sell products like that. They don't have to buy another product. We look at the product and I'm saying, how are you using this one? They say, oh, I just take it and I just put it in the hair. I'm like, wait, my sister. Don't just take the product and put it in the hair. You have to let it marinate. Then they try it. And they're like, oh my goodness, it works so. And they didn't have to pay a penny to buy another product. So that is why if you are someone that you are struggling with your hair, contact me. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other question, drop your question down below. Or if you have a private question and you want me to work with you one-on-one, send me a message. My name is Shola. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone watching right now. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in another video. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.